We now return to Let's Play Lethis, Path of Progress, Wellinger. On first glance, Mr. Parmentier looks like an odd fish, yet he may indeed help to fight the famine. We will therefore try to kill two birds with one stone. Firstly, try planting Parmentier's new potato plants, and secondly, begin building an automaton factory for Tegezik. Catherine only knew Antoine Parmentier by hearsay, and even odd fish seems understated. But the Empress normally knows what she's talking about. As well, planting some potatoes doesn't really cost very much. So, 16,000 potatoes a year. Gonna be a pain in the ass, I'm sure. Plenty of that down here. That is the only thing we've got. We do have access to distilleries, so that's up here, it looks like, and in this corner. Steam is very hard to get to, it looks like. It's way in these corners out here, and we do have a little bit of the iron and copper. Is that copper or is that gold? That is gold. Oh, great. We don't have any copper. We don't have any copper. We gotta get that ourselves. Oh, great. Maybe I can just bypass that altogether. We'll find out. Well, this is actually a very difficult place to build. I've probably built more than I need, but that's okay, because I don't want to evolve the common housing too much. You can see all these pipes I've had to drag all across the frickin' map, and the thing that's interesting about that is that it actually blocks off these walkers from coming into town. They can't go through them. So you have to put roads here to sort of bridge that. So anyway, first things first, let's find some trading partners. Let's find Southwell. We'll just get you. Looks like they buy gold. I don't know why I'm going with you guys. They buy copper, which we don't have. Wellinger is us. Lanak is that. We're not. That's a waste of money right there. Distillery, beer. So basically, we'll be selling to Southwell all of the gold, and I don't know how far I'm going to have to go before I want to import something as far as a second food type. We're accepting potatoes. I'm going to have to open up a lot of these to eventually get to that level. As far as the automatons go, I don't think I'm actually going to build. I considered building an elite housing block for the mansions, but I don't think I'm going to do that. I'm just going to put down like spas and have them enter into that. So we won't worry about it too much. Probably a good idea to begin with potatoes, actually. So I guess I'll do that. Where are you guys going to hook up? Probably over here somewhere. We can just have you run this way. You don't even have to break the pipes. We'll hit here, and we'll start off with some potato farms. We don't have to have a lot for the initial batch anyway. That's going to be a bit of an issue there. That's probably enough. Have you come in like that. In fact, this whole group over here can probably do just fine without it. You know what? Fine. Just in case we need some future expansion, and this is actually going to be really freaking awkward, we'll break the pipes like that. Yeah, that looks great. Okay. Well, no, it's not okay, because this guy doesn't have any connection, so we'll have to make a road crossing out this way and hooking up right there. That's not gonna... oh, fuck it all. Just fuck it. Can we actually do something like that? No. 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 Oh, screw it. It's just a mess. I'm gonna leave it like that. Can make plenty more along here. Yeah. So I guess first things first, I want to... Where did I put... Did I even put a condenser down here? I didn't put a condenser down. Well done. Pat on the back. In that case, we need to put a condenser down. I'll put it right here. I'm sure that'll go very well. Connect up to you. There we go. So now we're at least making that. Now, what are we going to do with it? I think actually, okay, yeah, since these only require a couple things, I can actually put it here. I'm going to need another one anyway, so why am I even bothering with that? We'll just go ahead and start up over here. Not this one, you. Start you there. I will close off right there, and that'll send you all the way down there. We'll begin another distributor here. Refuse everything except for the materials. So we'll begin with steam again. Let's drop this down to like 1600 instead of the usual, because we won't need that much. And all I really want to do with it is get some gold mines, so I can begin selling the gold. You're probably not going to be far enough. Is that a... Okay, so it looks like I could build a copper mine there. Can I do it like that? There we go. Okay, so yeah, you're totally not going to be... I'm going to have to set up two different guys around here. That is not where I wanted that to go. I wanted to go like this. I'll just have some weird-ass thing like this. And actually, it looks like it's probably going to go close to here. So I think maybe I could do a loop like that. We'll just run this in here. So this would be interesting if I could actually make this work. Except it's not going to work that way because I'm completely missing out on this guy out here. So yeah, like it or not, I'm just going to have to set up some very ugly kind of container. Well, first of all, I need to get rid of that road because it's going to confuse me otherwise. And probably confound me as well, because that's just how this game rolls. It likes to do stupid things. It makes it all very annoying. Okay. So I know you're not going to make it all the way down there, I'm pretty freaking sure. But I do need you. Oh, you're not even going to make it over there. You're not enough to make it over there. Oh, isn't that fucking great? Okay, well, in that case, I'll just block that off there. I will block this off here. And, I'm going to sneeze. Yes, okay. So we're pumping out gold. We'll have to get a selling station. You're not going to fit there. Export all the gold. We don't need gold. It's only useful for exporting. Okay. The wonderful worlds of Mr. Parmentier. Antoine Parmentier is excited that his new potato culture will be tested. Without warning anybody, he even invented a newer type. Stroke of genius or mere luck. Well done on the punctuation. In any case, the harvest was phenomenal. 6,000 potatoes have been added to your granaries. I can only take 3,000 because that's what I did. Frick. Okay, fine. You know what? We can probably do just okay with that. Yeah. Okay, we've got enough food. Let's begin putting it out there for people to consume. We'll set up the middle one. You know what? Let's just set up the whole damn thing. So we go straight to the... well, it's not going to, because then we're going to have alcohol problems, aren't we? Okay, fine. But we'll go the next level, which is this, and the government building... There. So that, at least, will be built up. How many more people do we have? 17% unemployment. Okay. Well, let's continue to ensure that I've got potatoes for everybody. So I'll put down 1, 2 more, and then we're going to get started on the whole iron thing. Come on. Okay. Then we get you. I'll have you do this. Okay. So that works just fine there. Steam. Okay, good. I can actually... Well, for now... Wait, we're going to have... No, there is no for now. We have to basically do it all, whether I like it or not. If I fix this road, I can fit another one in there. Is that even necessary, really? No, wrong fucking thing. That's the wrong fucking thing, too. Pay attention. 1, 2, 3. So they do 15 apiece. So we're looking at way too many. Way too fucking many for this. This is ridiculous how many we don't even have enough for that. There's not enough iron on the map to do this, because this is like a one-to-one thing here. I do also have this, actually. I just noticed there's one over here. So, how on earth does the game expect me to actually be able to do this? Well, I guess we just try it and we hope. Yeah, there's no other iron here. Can we import it? That would be really dumb if we had to import. No, we can't do that. Okay, well, that's a bunch of shit right there. So let's. And this is only going to be 60. I don't want to fit it in there because I actually want to be able to reach the back. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we need to bring it like that and connect it up to you guys. Fucking there. Just like that. Just like that. Let's pull this down. Well, wait a minute. If I do 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fine. We'll be able to pull in right there. Actually, I don't want to pull it in right there. I want to pull it in right here, because then we still won't be able to. It'll still be awkward on that side. So, let's do it like this anyway. And again, that's the wrong side. I'm not going to delete all these fucking things. I will have to delete these two, because they're actually in the way. The rest of those I will leave. I'm going to leave them there not so much as a blemish upon my own inability to click buttons and whatnot, but rather because I disapprove highly of the interface of this game and how freaking small everything is. I mean, I could totally zoom in and I could play the game like this, and then it might be a little bit easier, but that doesn't help the interface. What are we doing here? I've got 60 automaton. Can I just keep going? Let's just keep going. Let's see how far we can push this. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So that ought to be that. We're going to need more of these guys. Stupid interface. Why didn't they put in hotkeys? They put in cheat codes. I think I mentioned that in a previous video. They put in some cheat codes. They didn't put in hotkeys for rotating the goddamn map. There. So is this totally done? Well, it would have been, but everyone just lost out on a bunch of workers. Food. Food will solve this. Of course, we can't just do food. We also need that and a wash house. Holy shit, what is that? They must be detouring traffic by my apartment again. Fun! So can we get some people to move in here quick, please? Choo-choo! Lethis' Railways. I wonder if that's going to be something we can actually participate in. I mean, I noticed that they don't actually have that as something we can just have as a part of my city. But maybe it'll be like in Emperor, where there's eventually a map where we can build next to a railway. I mean, Emperor didn't have a railway. What I meant by that was that they had like the wall in some missions, so we had to build the wall, but we didn't actually put down the wall. The wall was already pre-built in the map, and then we just had to, you know, build it up like that. 115 automaton. Why? We still don't have enough people, apparently. Kinda horseshit. Kinda horseshit. We still need 5 more workers. Okay. Well, I guess this sort of explains to me how far all of this can go. I'm trying to think where I saved all this stuff. Where I saved room for everything. I can put this way, and then you. And hopefully I'm producing enough potatoes. Since you are in a region with gold resources, Victoria wants you to mine them. Deliver 1,000 gold in a year. Nope. I'm a very disobedient vassal. We are out of food. So, more potatoes. Yeah, I know. Get off my back, man. Eventually that will even out again because we're not consuming huge amounts of potatoes all at once. But we have to nonetheless wait. Hopefully we don't have to wait too long, though. Treasury's almost empty again. God damn it all. We're not exporting enough? Taxes. I'm not exporting anything. Why am I not exporting anything? You're not exporting any of the gold? I'm setting you up to export gold. Why aren't you getting rid of it? Oh shit. Because it needs to be in... That is so fucking stupid. They can't just directly take it there. There. Now let's try it. Aggravating. Well, we've got potatoes. Now we don't have potatoes. So what do they need next? Alcohol, right? So that's going to mean I have to use my next bit of workforce, shut up, to get the absinthe industry going. 15% unemployment. We've hit the automatons. You did not manage to deliver to the desired... Who cares? So, 18 more workers needed. We actually still need people. Shit. So I have to set this up. I can't just go directly into all of potato farming. God damn it. Oh, what? That's not where it is. It's in this. Okay, so let's... Not there. God damn it. Okay, it doesn't work on that side, so 1, 2, 3 is probably going to be enough. Government buildings, I need you. You can go here. We're going to have to put down something like this. And then I'll put down 6. 6 of these guys can do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now this ought to be enough. Treasury is empty. Yay! Will you please go out there and collect those? Would you please go out there and collect those? Jesus Christ, it takes like 2 months before they do it. We're going to have shortages because there's not going to be enough initially. I now actually have the gold, so fine, I'll pay it, because we might need a loan again in the future. I may have to turn some of this off. Well, we're already halfway to our potato collection, so the next batch of people that builds up, if we ever get enough absinthe. I don't really want to go in there and turn it all off, but I guess I'll have to. I am not even accepting it right now, so that's a good idea there. Fucking brilliant. We'll take 4,000. We're gonna need a lot. I think that is, though, the level I kind of want to stop at. So I will sit back on that one. The less wonderful worlds of Mr. Parmentier. We'd let Parmentier do whatever he wanted, yet this time he managed to invent a new type of potato that is highly poisonous. A part of your workforce has been poisoned. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Parmentier. So what does that mean, exactly? Does that mean people are dead, and now we have to wait for people to move back in? Theaters are going to be necessary here for the next phase of evolution. So I'm going to put them in, and I don't care if I'm missing workforce. You can just shut up. Okay. Hopefully this will get me to the blue houses without too much of a disaster. That one worked. Great. Once I get even more people, I'm going to shove them into potato farming. Yes, I am. Your delivery arrived on time. The Empress sends her greetings. Okay, I'm going to pause for a moment there because I'm future planning right now. Which is kind of redundant because that's usually what planning entails. I'm going to put down 2 more of these. 3 more of these. We've been producing quite a few potatoes, but I need to ensure that they will all get there. I'm going to turn this off. I'm going to wait until things settle down, and then we'll have a place to put all the potatoes. Okay, I am accepting the 6,000 now. %, unemployed. Well, you know what? Let's just see if maybe... Well, no, we can't. It's only 14% with those guys not done. So you have no alcohol. Okay, so we need to do that. Let's set up another one for the alcohol. We'll just extend that road. And we'll do this here and 2 more of these. Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead, because next season we'll be able to really increase potato production. Hopefully I can do that. Put like that. If I could just put it all down. All the potatoes. Okay, that ought to be enough. We're pretty close to the goal anyway. So I'm hoping that'll be enough. I'm also going to turn these on. This may prove detrimental. I might have too much. Probably don't need to turn on that one, actually. Mm-hmm. Well, might consider doing another one of those. Here's all the potatoes. Looks like we'll have a batch of them. If I'm lucky, we'll make it before all the houses devolve because they lack alcohol. Because I don't know about you guys. How much alcohol do you have left? Unemployment is now very high. Potato season's over. Potato season is over. Okay, we definitely hit the goal this year. Yay! Stop with the music already. Because of the fantastic results in Wellinger, I decided to ennoble Mr. Parmentier. I don't know why I had so much trouble saying that goddamn name. Your name is, of course, considered as well for his success. I am honestly surprised. Your good deeds may one day actually outshine your uncle's treason. Automatons and potatoes. What a curious outcome of Catherine's trip to Wellinger. Yet one further step to straighten her name. That one day will surpass her uncle's heritage. Raventon. Oh, goody. More... Okay. 20,000 florin in your treasury. That could possibly mean 20,000 florin earned a year. So, 400 bourgeois. That's going to be probably the same housing block that I've got, actually. I think I managed to make quite a few. But anyway, the center of the swamp, so that sounds fun. Alright, well, I'll see you then.